EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Black Knights of Toronto. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
On 2. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11,
They'll send Boyd in motion left.
11, 11, 11.
Right to the air is Burrow. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
11 Thomas. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
On 1, ready? MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
In motion left goes Boyd.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Burrow changing things up here. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll try to meddle with Cook, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11, 11,
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Burrow on 1st down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Here we go, here we go.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Back to Nwangu again on first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Chandler, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game.
Did.
Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There have been that many turnovers or takeaways, whatever you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers.
19 types.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
7 Pirates.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side, thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Okay,
so now
ready?
1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line.
Go.
On the toss, here's Nwangu. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Let's go.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Back to throw here. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
3.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Well, we kind of thought it was a matter of when, not if, that a team might relocate to a spot outside the United States. Canada seemed like the most logical choice, and now here we are in this great city, a city that's had success in the Canadian League, but now they have an NFL franchise of their very own to celebrate, and man, is it cool to see. Now a 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
19 Tigers.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on, come on.
Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Jamison Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Black Knights post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go, here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now Burrow changing the look. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
11. 12.
1st down, here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The offense on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be third and forever.
Ready. 65 cat. 65 cat. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They need 12 here. It's third down.
11. 12. 11. 11 mighty. 11.
Now Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Burrow going to change things up.
11.
Back to throw now on first down. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now they'll shift things around.
11 MT tight.
Cook up the gut. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
11 Thomas.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Joe Burrow, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Here we go, here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. 12, 12.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this one to Boyd. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Our first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
York able to send this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Hold them ready. Check, bounce catch. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Black Knights of Toronto. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there right off the bat. 48 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
York able to send this one through, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Ready.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. A first carry here for Nwangu. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
They'll set up a throw. Drops this underneath for Chandler. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This defense for the Chiefs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. But you look at this defense.
Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And Burrow going to change the play. They run again on first down. Cook. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now they'll audible to something else. A give. This is Cook. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
11.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Dancing to his left. And this one is incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 18.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10.
11.
And they'll send Boyd in motion left.
12.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
And that's complete downfield to Cooks.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
But you look at this defense.
Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11. 12.
Now it's Burrow. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
The York on now for the extra point.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Pass through 11.
25-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Come on. Set.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick-6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick-6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
York now for the extra point.
And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score. Chiefs 24. Black Knights nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
60.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11 mighty.
Handoff comes to Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
We're good.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
This time Burrow will look to throw. And complete right side to Cook.
And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First down, Kansas City.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11. 11 Thomas.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Here we go.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They run. Cook. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 9. Now they'll change things up.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. MT.
From midfield now, Burrow.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And now it looked like movement up front. If that's the case, that might end any thought of a field goal.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
.33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
On the go. 19 Lions. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It got his man complete.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Mecole Hardman.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Black Knights are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 24, Black Knights 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Powers through, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11.
And the first down.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
Burrow looking to pass.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. 2nd and 7.
Second.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings
Now
up
Burrow changing the look.
at the 39-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here's 2nd and 7. And now an audible here into something else.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up.
15 yards. First down, Chiefs.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He completes it to, and a loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
11 MT, 11 MT.
On 2nd down, Burrow.
Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
12, 12, 12.
In motion left goes Boyd.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's got a man, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception.
Down the left sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
York on now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today. Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Ready?
And they take a knee.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. They're going to try and throw. And now here is another interception.
Now he's free at the 35.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Partner, I see you reaching for the white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why, because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game because we're in blowout territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
They'll try the middle with Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
11 MT paint.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Quentin Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown!
Ty Chandler, 94 yards. And the Black Knights are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Cooks will come in motion right.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They start the drive with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
11.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
Give to Cook out of the gun.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
12, 12, 12, 12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They run it again with Cook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
2nd and 5.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
11 Thomas.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Dalvin Cook with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
York now for the extra point.
And that stretches the lead to 27. Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
2nd and 5. That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Black Knights get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up. And
my goodness, another interception.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
11, Thomas.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Cook again. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 143 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Here we go.
Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Cook running right. Down to about the 22 here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Dalvin Cook with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chiefs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot